She flinched as the scalding coffee hit her arm, pain exploding through her body, her heart racing, not from fear, but from the injustice unfolding before everyone's eyes. If you believe in courage and family, hit that subscribe button now, because what happened next will leave you speechless. The small diner on Route 9 had always been a place where locals gathered for comfort, conversation, and a slice of pie. The smell of fresh coffee and sizzling bacon masked the quiet struggles of life outside the window. Emma Carter, a young waitress in her mid-20s, moved gracefully among the tables, balancing plates and pouring coffee with a gentle smile that belied the strength she carried inside. Years of patience and quiet resilience had taught her to endure small cruelties, but the world outside the diner had prepared her for nothing like this. It was late afternoon, the diner relatively empty except for the usual regulars. Suddenly, the door slammed open, letting in a gust of cold wind and three men whose presence radiated menace. These were the local bullies, notorious for seeking the thrill of domination over anyone they considered weak. Emma's eyes met theirs cautiously, her body tense. "Can I help you, gentlemen?" she asked, her voice soft but steady. One of the men sneered, misinterpreting her calm for submission, and pushed her lightly. Emma flinched but held her ground. Laughter erupted from the trio, a cruel, sharp sound that made the diner's atmosphere taut with tension. One of them, emboldened, grabbed a cup of steaming coffee and poured it onto Emma's arm. The scalding liquid sizzled as it made contact, and Emma cried out, clutching her arm while instinctively shielding herself. Patrons gasped but froze, unsure whether to intervene. At that moment, hundreds of miles away, Emma's older brother, Lucas Carter, a Navy SEAL, felt a sudden surge of dread. He had been deployed in hostile environments countless times, trained for chaos, danger, and violence, but this feeling pierced deeper. It was instinct, raw and personal. Within moments, he was in his vehicle heading toward the diner, mind calculating every route, every potential threat, every angle of approach. Back in the diner, Emma steadied herself, shielding her pain from her patrons and from the bullies. She scanned her surroundings, seeking anything that might give her an edge, a chair, a tray, even a distraction. But her heart told her help was coming. The bullies laughed, oblivious to the storm approaching. They took another step toward her, their arrogance masking any awareness of consequences. Emma's breathing was shallow and she gritted her teeth, readying herself. Then the diner door opened once more. Lucas Carter entered, broad-shouldered, exuding calm menace, a silent predator assessing his environment. Titan, his trained K9 partner, padded beside him, alert and ready. Every patron froze. Every eye turned to the doorway as Lucas's gaze fell on the bullies. His voice, low and measured, carried authority that made even the bravest of them flinch. "Step back, now." One of the bullies, attempting to reclaim dominance, sneered, "Or what?" Lucas moved with the precision and fluidity only years of Navy SEAL training could instill. Titan intercepted, teeth bared but controlled, blocking any aggressive move from the bullies while Lucas neutralized the immediate threat with calculated force. Within moments, the men were disoriented, subdued, and humiliated, their laughter replaced with fear. Emma, clutching her arm, watched as her brother protected her and restored order, every movement a reminder of the bond and love that had always been between them. A man in a corner revealed a hidden camera. He had been documenting the diner for a local news segment and had captured the entire incident. Within hours, the video went viral, showing Emma's resilience, the bully's cruelty, and the precise intervention of a Navy SEAL and his K9 partner. The footage drew national attention, sparking conversations about harassment, protection, and the bullies faced immediate consequences. Police arrived, investigations began, and previous acts of violence and intimidation came to light. Emma returned to the diner a few days later, greeted by supportive patrons, reporters, and community members, inspired by her courage and Lucas's heroic intervention. Though her arm bore the marks of the coffee burn, her demeanor was calm, resilient, and quietly proud. Flashbacks revealed the depth of the siblings' bond. From childhood moments when Lucas protected Emma from neighborhood bullies, to his SEAL training missions that sharpened instincts for protection, to the discipline and intelligence of Titan, every memory underscored the story's central theme. Courage is cultivated, and family is a force stronger than any bully. Tension escalated with smaller twists. One of the bully's accomplices attempted to intimidate Emma's co-workers, only to be intercepted by Lucas and Titan. The viral video sparked local campaigns against harassment, and Emma's story became a beacon for others facing abuse or intimidation. The climax arrived when the tallest bully, desperate and reckless, attempted a last-minute attack on Emma as she locked up the diner. Titan reacted instantly, intercepting the threat while Lucas neutralized it with controlled precision. Patrons and onlookers watched in awe, the tension so palpable that it felt almost cinematic. The bullies were finally detained, the community inspired, and Emma celebrated for her quiet courage. Finally, Emma turned to the camera, Lucas at her side, Titan sitting obediently, eyes calm yet alert. "From which part of the country are you watching this video?" she asked, leaving viewers inspired, emotionally engaged, and reflecting on the power of resilience, protection, and courage that had unfolded.